Movies of MegaShaun, straight out of Compton. Straight out of Compton is a movie.
I thought it was Compton.
It is Compton, but I can't say. You've done it. I can't listen, man. The homies, we don't say that letter, okay? We don't say that letter. So it's Compton. You know what the title is. I'm telling you, it's straight out of Compton. They got it wrong. It's Compton. So straight out of Compton is a story told from two sides. Well, two guys. Obviously Ice Cube and Dr. Dre. And obviously because Eazy-E's no longer with us. F. Gary Gray did a good job. A lot of people love this movie and they think it's great and they think it's epic. I think a lot of that is based on them tired of seeing most black movies that are highly regarded are consistent of one thing, and that's a man in a dress. This would be a black film that does not consist of a man in dress, but of the polar opposite, but of some young guys, brash, they don't give a fuck, and they're against the police and just about everybody who's not black or from their neighborhood. So that's why I think everybody thinks it's so great, is because it's refreshing, it's new, it's brash, it's in your face, as opposed to a guy in a dress or some gospel movie or some movie about some black love story that we've all seen time and time and time again. It's different. Even though it's old, it's still different. Definitely congrats to them though, for having I believe it's the highest selling R-rated movie in the month of August. So that's an epic feat. Congrats to you all. It takes place in their beginning. You've got Ice Cube, you've got Dr. Dre, you meet them, as they're coming up. Ice Cube he's Ice Cube in the neighborhood, but he's not even on his way. But you see him, get into an altercation with the police. You see Dre dealing with his situations with his baby mother. And then obviously that's that hunger to get out of that environment, to get out of that element, and to move forward. They do a show, they link up with Eazy, group comes together, they start selling records. Now, everybody here knows the story. So the question is, why do you want to go see this? You want to go see this because the story that you should know from 20 years ago is now brought to you visually, which that's why I think it's good, is because you always wonder, like, how did this happen or how did that happen? But to see Ice Cube's reaction when he realized that he's being screwed by whom he thought was his friend and by Jerry Heller, to see Dr. Dre's situation dealing with his baby mother, the loss of his little brother, and to kind of get that inside look, because you know how close Dre and Cube were to the development of this picture. So from at least that standpoint, that is rather damn accurate. So that about it I loved, especially now in the times that we're in. Sadly, lets you know how far we have not come, because police brutality is still very relevant in our society, and these things are still going on. We're still being harassed. So that's another reason why it was great, because it's now bringing that to the forefront. So those who have been denying that for so long, that we're not being accosted by the police or whatever, can see, wow, it's 20, 25 years ago, same thing's happening. What's really changed? So I definitely appreciate the direction that they took for that standpoint, even though all these things happened to them. So it's not like they were fabricating anything. This is what it was. Now, on the flip side, you now have Suge Knight, who is saying some of it's true for the most part, but not all of it. If you haven't seen the movie, you'll see that Dr. Dre does seem pretty damn tough. We all know that Suge Knight has never been the man being disrespected, especially in a room full of people. But again, it's a movie, so you're always going to take those liberties. Minus all that, I think it was a very, very good film, something new, something refreshing in these times that we're in, is why I think it's selling so wonderful. And then also, people just are tired of seeing a guy in a dress. The performances, I think everyone did well. I think Ice Cube's son did well. I think the Dr. Dre's character, MC Ren, I think everybody did well. I didn't see any epic performances. The only performance that I could say was the best, it would have to go to Paul Giamatti. But obviously, he's the seasoned actor, so of course he should have the best performance. Make sure you go see Straight Outta Compton.
I said it was Compton.
We don't say the seat. See, now the homies. Now I'm going to have to deal with this one. I'm back on the Shaw. Now they're going to be coming at me for, it's Compton, fellas. I've said it, Compton. Make sure you go see Straight Outta Compton. Continue to support Vulture Junkies. Continue to watch everything that we do, or I'm coming to you full surface. Get this thing out my face.
Culture Junkies!